Okay, my friends, now that we are in charge of education in every single respect, let's look at what Immanuel Velikovsky in reality had to say.
And a deluge of fire. Velikovsky claims that some of the oil deposits originated with the hydrocarbons in the comet's tail.
All right, there's going to be things that Velikovsky did not know, like the dragon and all the other things, and that everything in space is biological. He didn't know that. We do know that now.
This is also the source of manna that sustained the Hebrews after the exodus from Egypt.
This is
Here
going to
in
be
the New York
fun.
Herald Tribune, Explosion in Science, the artist's conception of what happened when...
I want to tell you something about Velikovsky, because you maybe have never even heard of him, because they tried to destroy this guy. Well, they did destroy him. Now they try to hide him. Now, he went to every single place on the continent and investigated their archives, their histories, their spoken languages, there's things that were carved, the things that were in the museums, and he found papyruses, and all the histories everywhere were the same. And this is what he found.
When the heavens burst, what happened during the 1500 BC upheaval, which we read about in the Bible as the exodus of the Israelites from Egypt, and the phenomena or upheaval that accompanied that. And this is the artist's conception of what happened in Palestine and Mexico and China, lightning, meteorites being
Reported everywhere, not just his guesses.
rained down as the comet's head came closer to the Earth, followed by floods. Same in Mexico, where water swept over the entire land, great gigantic tides.
In a final collision with Mars, the comet lost the remnants of its tail and became transformed into the planet Venus. Now Mars traveled...
You hear what he said? Venus was a comet, and then it collided with Mars and transformed into a planet. And Venus spins reverse from every other planet on its axis. It goes around the sun the same way, but on its axis it spins backwards. The other ones all spin with the right-hand rule. It spins with the left-hand rule, which makes it extremely violent. And right now, I guess it's up over 900 degrees, they say, is the surface of Venus. It's virtually the same kind of planet as we have here, only it's 900 degrees because it's spinning backwards through the soup of electronic particles in space.
on an erratic orbit, and in the year 687 BC it nearly collided with the Earth. There were repeated changes in the Earth's orbit, in the lengths of day, the seasons, and the year.
Now, Velikovsky has the details you cannot even imagine. They wrote down all these details and how the sun stayed in this position and then this happened and then that happened. They're all written everywhere around the world. The scholars just discounted it, just laughed at it. When Velikovsky did the real work, and now I have the real supporting evidence, and now the scholars are no longer the scholars.
In these catastrophes, entire species of animals were annihilated. Others proliferated from wholesale mutations. Mankind was decimated. Civilizations destroyed. In Velikovsky's world, the heavens are a huge arena where giant comets are born. Planets collide, and huge sparks, thunderbolts, leap between heavenly bodies.
All right. There is things, again, that he did not understand about the living nature of the universe. And I have shown this. And dragons, giant fish. I mean, and even the dragon in Morocco isn't even the biggest dragon that we found. Absolutely amazing. And these things were all written about. The Ouroboros is a dragon with its tail in its mouth, and that is not far-fetched. All right? We're going to go into Velikovsky in extreme detail because he needs to be going into detail. He has the details of what happened day by day during the Exodus. and the things that came out of space and his interpretation of what they were. I have a different interpretation. I know that they were biological. He's looking at it from, he didn't realize everything in space is biological. It's all biological, 100%. 100%. All right? Stay with Mudfossil University. We're going to learn the whole new thing. We are in charge now. All right? Just remember that. We are in charge. Don't bow down to anybody. We are in charge. They have to bow down to us now.